dudes, it's Demi, and today I am over at Universal's Hard Rock Hotel. This is a premier access hotel, 5-minute walking distance away from Universal. This also gives you express pass for everyone in your room. I'm going to show you the entire hotel, talk about the benefits you get when you stay here, and show you my room, which is a 2-queen standard room. At this point, I have covered just about every Universal hotel except for one at time of recording, so I will link my playlist for you here and put in the description below, so go check out all the Universal hotels. And if you find this video helpful, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and consider joining Patreon, where you'll get a growing list of bonus content, and you'll be helping me to continue bringing you great content here on this channel, as I do personally fund everything you see here. So now let's get in there, let's see this awesome resort, and let's go get into some hijinks. Universal Orlando's Hard Rock Hotel is a premier access hotel, which means it's one of the highest costing hotels here at Universal. Your benefits while staying here is free transportation to the parks with shuttle and water taxi transportation to City Walk, which then takes you to both of the Universal parks. There's also free shuttle transportation to Volcano Bay, the water park. Just like every Universal property, you do get early park admission every day. A park is chosen to open 1 hour prior to the public, and you do have access to that park. Just check the app to see which park is available for the day. Parking is not included here. It is $37 per night. And if you are just coming for the day, it's $42. However, if you're eating at the Palm restaurant, it is free. And if you are eating at the Velvet Bar or the Kitchen restaurant, it is $5 to park. When you first walk in, you enter the 3rd floor, and this is the lobby, and it's nice and open, and it smells really good in here. When you first walk in, to your right is the check-in area. You can actually check in online. They'll send you an email, but you still have to come here, but you can go to the mobile line, and it saves you a lot of time. They just have to give you a room key. They will also ask you if you would like to opt into their texting service, which is amazing service. It's basically you're texting with a real-life person anytime you need anything or have any questions here at the hotel. To the left when you walk in is luggage service. If your room isn't ready or you're checking out and you'd like to leave your bags, you can do that so here. And there's also is the concierge and the vacation planning, and also an Avis car rental on site here. Vacation planning is great. You can come here to get tickets, or if you have any questions, you don't have to do it at the gate at the park. They do have a resort map, and it's very easy to follow along. Basically everything is here on the 3rd floor or on the 1st floor where the pool is. We are going to head first to the right, but first in front of us is some lobby seating, and then after a certain point it also becomes bar seating for the Velvet Bar. There is live music nightly starting at 8 p.m. at the Velvet Bar. It is to the right when you first walk in, and you can get drinks and listen to music here. One of the fun things about staying here is seeing all of the memorabilia and photos, like this photo of the Rolling Stones, and donated outfits and instruments from artists like this dress Lady Gaga wore in 2013. After the Velvet Bar is the business center, which is open 24 hours a day. There are 3 computers in here and 2 printers, and this is included in your stay. To the right of the business center is the Palm restaurant, and this is the Italian restaurant, the more fancier restaurant here on property. However, this isn't unique to this hotel. There's multiple Palm restaurants all over I've seen, but it's Italian food, and if you want Italian food and you want to stay in the hotel, it's right here for you. Let's now head to the left down this hallway. Here is where you can find the ATM, and this is also where you can even print a boarding pass. And the rest down this hallway are just ballrooms. Look, you can see Rip Ride Rocket from here, but out those doors by the ballrooms is this really lovely outdoor seating that connects all the way back to all that seating in the main lobby. And you get a really nice view of the pool here. Back in the main lobby, and now we're gonna head to the left to the Rock Shop. In here, along with some really cool memorabilia, is where you can purchase some Hard Rock Hotel exclusive merch. There's a lot: t-shirts, mugs, sweatshirts, glasses, shot glasses, this $45 bedazzled tumbler. Looking to be business casual but want a piece of the Hard Rock on you? There you go. You can also get a Hard Rock ID tag. There's different prices for different ones that they have here, and they take cash and credit card. Also in the back is some grab-and-go drinks and the pharmaceutical area. When you leave the other exit of the Rock Shop, first of all, these are pajamas actually worn by Elvis. That's very, very cool. But this is also where the elevators are to get to the rooms, or you can take it to the 1st floor where the rest of the stuff is. However, if you go back into the lobby, If you go past the giant screen that plays music videos all day, you can go down this really nice staircase. It's super nice in here, and it takes you right over to the quick service location, EMAC and Bolio Marketplace. Before you actually walk into the marketplace, you have to stop and look at this artwork. That is actually a piece of metal from the back of the original truck from EMAC and Bolio's. This was founded in 1975 by entertainment lawyer Bobby Rook to help keep young kids out of trouble. And they painted this truck and they gave out free ice cream, and now it's found its final home here at the Hard Rock Hotel. Here in the actual marketplace, you have a lot of grab and go items and snacks, but this is also like your quick service location. They have pizzas here, salads, sandwiches, a whole ice cream bar, and they serve Starbucks coffee. Unlike some of the other Universal hotels, this doesn't have a full service Starbucks that looks like a Starbucks, but they do have most of the fixins here for Starbucks coffees. I will highlight this every time I do a resort tour at Universal. There is a gluten-free section, which I love that they have. They also have some liquor here, and also they have some pool floats and some sunblock and some other fun pool items that you could purchase here. There's pastries, drinks, including beers, and a little grab-and-go food section with yogurts and fruit and meat and cheeses and eggs. There's some fruit. There's also these really cool lunch boxes that you can purchase. Plus, they have the microwave and the toaster here. The lunch boxes are $15. There's also some playing cards here, Woodstock, Elvis, and AC/DC. Now we're gonna head to the left and we're gonna go see the Kitchen restaurant. The Kitchen is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. For breakfast, they do have a breakfast buffet, and for lunch and dinner, they serve American fare. This restaurant does take reservations. I would definitely recommend making one anyway. I think during the day you'll have an easier time for walk-in, but I would say for at least breakfast, because a lot of people look to get breakfast, to make that reservation. And you can do that on the Universal app. Back inside, and now we're gonna head to the right to see the water taxi. But before that, we're actually gonna make a quick detour to the right, because here is the gym, open from 5 to 10. There's towels here and water, and we have a few weights and weight machines in here, plus one rower, whatever that weird thing is next to it, ellipticals, treadmills, and bike. There are also bathrooms that have locker rooms and showers and a sauna in here. I checked, there's nobody in here, otherwise I would never do this. But here are all the lockers, the sauna, 2 showers. Here's what's in the showers. Plus they have blow dryers here, they have shaving cream, feminine products, lotion, mouthwash, cotton balls, ear thingies, why can't I think of the name of these, Q-tips, and some throwaway razors. All right, and now we're gonna head this other way to the water taxi and the shuttle bus. Just walk down the hall and you'll see the doors that are marked with the taxi and the shuttle bus. You're gonna walk out to this big turf lawn, and for buses, you're gonna head to the left. Stay all the way left and follow the path. And here is where you wait for the shuttle buses. Back at the turf, which I just realized this is the Woodstock lawn, and you are gonna go left again, but this time instead of going all the way left, you're gonna go just around the lawn to get to the water taxi. Here is the water taxi and the walking path to Universal, also to Lowe's Portofino Bay Hotel. Once again, go watch that video, it's so beautiful. They don't want me filming over there, so I'm just gonna tell you the water taxi runs from 1 hour before the park opens and closes at 1 p.m. But starting at 11:30, it will not take you towards City Walk, it will only take you back to the hotel from City Walk. Okay, back by the staircase, and now we're gonna head out this door that's unmarked, because that is the way to the pool. The pool is open from 9 to 11. When you first walk out, there's actually like a water refill and towels, life jackets for kids, and a splash pad. If you walk out and head to the left, this is where some other games are, like giant tic-tac-toe, cornhole, and it said shuffleboard equipment is available at the Towel Hut. There are also cabanas here that you can rent. You just go over to the pool attendant or call Body Rock at 32236. For 10 people, you have towels, TV, and poolside service. Here is the pool. It is a pretty decent sized pool. The pool starts at 3'9", and in the middle it gets to 4'6". There's lots of rock music playing. Actually modern day pop, because Lizzo is playing. You can walk into the pool, which is great, and they do have a sandy beach area. Also at the back of the pool is a slide, which is my favorite. They also have hula hoops for you to play with. All the way in the back of the pool is also beach volleyball. In the back middle, you have the kiddie pool at 1 foot. There's also a hot tub and another splash pad. And another splash pad over by the bar. Speaking of the bar, here is the beach club, the pool bar. Here at the pool bar, you can do sit-down service or you can do walk up and grab and go. Just so you know, the DJ is over here, so it's definitely not quiet, but it's also not extremely loud, but it may be hard for you to have a conversation. Along with the full bar, they also have some specialty drinks, some frozen drinks and daiquiris, margaritas, beer and wine, Bloody Mary bar and mimosa bar. But there's also food here, some appetizers, some salads, some flatbreads, and some sandwiches and kids' meals, smoothies, and sweets. Also in the back is pool and ping pong. And after that is the game room through these gates. It's a pretty small game room, but it at least does have some modern games in here. Plus it has Hard Rock Hotel basketball. The game room is also open from 9 to 11. Time to see the room. I took the elevator up to the 5th floor because that's where I'm at. You have a Tom Jones suit up here. We're gonna head to the left. Also this way is the ice room. Here we are, 5047. Ooh. Let's first take a big overview of the room before we get into the nitty-gritty details. This is a 2-queen standard room with no view. So when you first walk in, you have your entryway and you have the closet. Really nice size closet, can definitely hang a lot of stuff. In here is also the luggage rack, a full ironing board. You can send out for laundry and there's a bag in there. On top we have some extra bedding. We have a blow dryer and it's full size, our safe on this side, and the iron on the other side. After the closet, we have our little coffee kitchenette area, which is very nice. I didn't realize that the room would have this. We have glasses, our ice bucket, our little Keurig machine. They gave us 2 French roasts, 1 decaf, 1 green tea with some half and half and all of the fixins. There's also 2 bottles of Fiji water in here for $7.50 each, so don't open this unless you want to be charged $7.50 for water. In here we have our mini fridge. It's pretty small. There are 3 shelves, but there is door storage at least, but no freezer. Also in here is just a little top drawer that you can put for extra storage. Turning around, we have the vanity and the bathroom. I really like the drumstick wall art. We have a big mirror and we have this magnifying mirror that literally, if you want to feel bad about yourself, stare into it. Because first you're like, oh, it's not working, it's really out of focus. And then it's really in focus and you can see everything and it's truly horrifying. It's a decent sized vanity area. It's only 1 sink, but you do have the space underneath and they have an actual like real bath mat, which is really nice, especially when you stand on it. One of the things I really love about the Universal hotels is that each hotel is so themed. It's themed down to the soap. For instance, Cabana Bay has a retro look. Dockside and Surfside has a beachy look. And I mean, I kind of like this look for Hard Rock because like, what are you gonna do? Like have like giant guitars on everything? It kind of almost looks like a Tom Ford style, just very sleek. But here they give us some body lotion, a mending kit, a shower cap, polishing shoe mint. That's very cool. I've never seen that before in a hotel. And cotton balls and Q-tips. There's also drinking glasses and tissues. Also, I really like the look of this sink. It looks like the genie lamp. Inside the actual bathroom, this is very cool. Usually when the vanity is outside, there's not another sink in here, but there is. It's a tiny sink, but it's nice to have another sink. And this other mirror here, just plain mirror, but has a little shelf. And in here we have our towels and our toilet and our shower. They also give another bar of soap here, plus shampoo, conditioner, and shower gel. Nothing special about the shower at all. It's just a standard tub shower. It's not anything spectacular. There is a clothesline you pull across and it becomes a clothesline. Let's check out the water pressure. It's not very powerful. It's very like sprinkly, but it like feels nice, but I don't know how this is gonna wash my hair tomorrow. It's not very powerful at all. Let's look at the main room here. Again, 2 queen beds here. This is a full-length mirror, but it's also a height chart. And when you stand there, you can see what musician is also your height. All right, let's see. Oh, Lady Gaga. That's awesome. Each bed has their own reading light on both sides. Let's look at the beds. There are some throw pillows. Be nice and quiet, please. I don't know. Are those like supposed to be some lyrics from something? I just don't know. See how it goes with the theme of hard rock. I will say whenever I see throw pillows or one of these covers, I immediately take them off because they do not get washed as much as the other sheets. Let's check out the center console. We have our phone, a notepad, and a pen that says Hard Rock. And I love that they've been doing this at the hotels at Universal. They're hand sanitizers, but each one has their own label. See, like my Cabana Bay one. Here we have, I think this is one drawer. No, it's a small top drawer and a small second drawer, and then some cubby storage. On the opposite side, we have the temperature control, and we're gonna need to lower that. 72, absolutely not. Also, unfortunately, we have my nemesis, the adjoining room door. I hate them because no matter what, you definitely hear your neighbors more. And it's great if you need it, but it's terrible if you don't. And if there was a way to ask to not have one, I totally would, but I totally messed up on my reservation and I made it for a month in advance and I had to cancel and make a totally new one for today because I'm stupid, apparently. So there was no request in anything. So anyway, now we have our TV. It's actually a good sized TV. And then we have our dressers. And these are actually 4 drawers. And they're good, decent sized, deep drawers. You think you can fit a lot in here. Next, we have like the little office area, which is really cute because it's these 2 like higher up chairs. And it's just like this desk. You have a little desk lamp here, a recycling bag, and what is this? Everything you need to know. That's great. It's everything you need to know, things that we've went over before, but if you don't remember them, it's all here. There is 24-hour room service. They have all the different meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner. They also can do like pots of coffee, and they also have alcohol. This is really cute. They give you a Hard Rock Hotel postcard that you can send, and it was the song of our stay, so you can come up with the song for your time when you were here. Now we have this little seating area here. It has the chair, the peace pillow, the side table, and this lamp, which is really cool because it's not a pink bulb. It's a regular bulb, but it looks pink because of the lampshade, and it's a very cool vibe. So I remember before when I said this is a no view room because you can get like a garden view. You gotta see the view. It's literally the roof of the like lobby area. It's so funny. And this is like the second time that's happened to me. It happened to me at Aventura as well. But that's like the front main entrance over there. And that's the like the little lip of it. There's 7 floors. I'm on the 5th. So I guess floor 7 is probably a better view if you're doing a standard room. But you do have a really nice big window, curtains, blackout curtains, and a lot of natural light comes in. And now it's my favorite part of my room tours, the outlet sitch. Outlets are important. They charge our devices, and this room can sleep up to 4 people, so we need to make sure that there is enough for 4 people. It's also a good indication if there needs to be any type of refurbishment in the room. So let's count up all the outlets. 2 in the bathroom, 2 in the vanity, 1 by the Keurig, 2 outlets, 2 USB on the desk, 1 by the lamp, and 2 regular and 1 USB at the center console between the beds. So there was a total of 10 regular outlets and 2 USBs for a total of 12 charging stations. I will be generous and make it 13. By the Keurig, you can pull that out easily. But for a Premier Access hotel, super nice, but there should be more outlets in my opinion, because if there's 4 people in this room, that's about like 3 outlets per person, and to me that just makes it. I mean, totally fine, it just makes it for me, but I always like to see things like get like refurbished and modernized as time goes on, especially when you're paying a premium. So I don't want to give this the seal of approval only because this is a Premier Access hotel and there's only 3 per people. I really think that there should at least be 4, only because if you've been watching this channel, we have been really seeing some awesome outlet sitches. Like we've been in like the late 20s, like 26 I think at one point, and I just like the standard of a Premier Access hotel to be a little bit better, so I'm not going to give it the seal of approval, but I'm going to give it a sight. And finally, I took the cover off. Okay, It feels pretty good. The pillows feel fluffy. The bed doesn't feel too soft. It doesn't feel like super hard either, but it doesn't feel super soft where I feel kind of gross, like how Cabana Bay's beds were. But I will sleep in it tonight, and I will tell you how I felt in the morning. Well, my dudes, that was Universal's Hard Rock Hotel. And I just want to make sure I say this. I know I should have said it earlier. The Hard Rock Cafe is not here. It's on City Walk. It's a 5-minute walk away, but it's not here on the property. Here, again, you have Palm, the kitchen, and the quick service, and the pool bar. It's not here, it's on City Walk. But I had a great stay here. I ended up sleeping very good. The bed was very comfortable, sheets were nice. The shower was very weak. It was a very weak shower head. I don't know, maybe I should have played around with it more, but it wasn't great. The adjoining room door, I didn't hear anybody at night, but I heard people this morning, and that's just the reality of an adjoining room door. And what can you do? I wish they didn't have it, but I don't think it's not an option. You can maybe ask. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, a really nice day here at Hard Rock. I actually was even able to get into the pool a little bit, and it was very nice in the hot tub. And at dusk, they play a movie every night. So they do like Universal IP movies. So they were playing Shrek 2, which I love. And I got out there just in time to hear Fairy Godmother sing I Need a Hero. So it was great. I think the only thing that this hotel is kind of lacking is food. I actually, for the first time, I checked something off my bucket list. I got room service. I didn't film it because I was so hungry and I was working, and I just didn't have time to really film it. And the food was just okay, and so was the quick service here at Bolio's, whatever the quick service, the Moose. I actually ended up getting at one point like a panini, and it was meh. I went down for breakfast, and they do have, the Starbucks is a full Starbucks. It's just not like a normal one that you can use your card. I got like a pumpkin cold brew, but the rest of the breakfast options, there's not really anything except for these like croissant, bacon, egg and cheese things, and all the other things they have are pastries. So for like grab and go options, there's really not that much. It's like, you can do room service and sit down dining, and the room service food, I got a burger and mott sticks. The mott sticks were fine, but the burger was just kind of okay. So I didn't have a chance to do the kitchen because I needed to do work, but that was my experience with the food. I think the quick service game needs to be a little bit more. And I realized that even though they have the Hard Rock, the merchandise store, there's no Universal store here. So far, this is the only hotel I have. The only hotel I haven't done yet is Royal Pacific at this point in time. And every other one has a Universal store. So I thought that was very interesting because they only have Hard Rock stuff. I guess because they're probably like a separate thing. That's why, because it's Hard Rock. But I don't know, I just found that pretty interesting. Overall, I really like how small this resort is compared to some of the others. And I love that it's literally like literally it's right there at the park. The park is right there. 5-minute walk. You don't even need the bus. You don't even need the water taxi. It'll actually be a longer walk if you do that. And you can cut through by the pool as well to make it even shorter. So overall, a really great stay here at Hard Rock. I think for theming wise, it's not my personal favorite. Like, I think I loved Portofino more on theming just because it really transports you into Italy. But it's a cool resort, good bed, good room, really convenient to Universal, and I had a great time here. So thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit your bell notifications so you don't miss anything that goes on this channel. Follow me on Instagram at Magical Hijinx. Be sure to check out my Patreon. Become a patron. You'll get a growing list of bonus content, including bonus lives, a free dining guide to Walt Disney World by Disney for Foodies, plus so much more, and you'll be helping me to continue bringing you great content here on this channel, as I personally do fund everything you see here. And until next time, my dudes, I hope you guys get into some hijinks very, very soon. Go watch my other Universal hotel tours now. Bye-bye!